The sun relentlessly scorched the Serengeti, its golden rays searing the dry earth. Makonde, the old ranger, wiped the sweat from his brow as he drove his battered jeep through the tall grass. At 72, his body ached, but his spirit was unbroken. For 50 years, he had protected this land, its elephants, its lions, its wounded and weary. Today, he needed to check on a rhinoceros, its side cut by poachers' blades. He found the beast resting in the shade, struggling to breathe. Kneeling beside it, he murmured quiet words, gently running his fingers over the wound. Then, pain, sharp, sudden, overwhelming. His chest tightened, his vision blurred. He collapsed onto the grass, gasping. Nearby, Rangers Ilya and Musa heard his faint call. They rushed to him, but his pulse was fading. No medicine in his pockets. The radio crackled with desperate calls for help, but the reserve was vast. By the time the medics arrived, his heart had stopped. The news spread like wildfire. The staff gathered in stunned silence. The sanctuary had lost its soul. At dawn, Makonde was laid on a wooden stretcher in the courtyard. Tears flowed as his family and fellow rangers paid their respects. Then, a deep, thunderous roar. A massive lion emerged from the bushes, fixing its golden eyes on the old man. The crowd froze. Elijah recognized the scar on its side, the wound that Makonde had treated many years ago when the lion was trapped. The beast had never forgotten. With slow, regal strides, the lion approached. It circled the stretcher, then lowered its massive head, a mournful growl vibrating in its throat. No one moved, no one breathed. And then, as the first rays of dawn illuminated the sky, the lion raised its muzzle and roared, a sound so full of grief that it shook the ground. Makonde was buried beneath his favorite acacia tree. The lion stayed long after the others had left, watching over the grave as the sun sank below the horizon. In the days that followed, the lion often returned, a silent guardian, keeping vigil. And though Makonde was gone, his legacy continued to live on, not only in the hearts of those who loved him but also in the wild, where devotion ran as deep as the roots of the ancient trees that the Serengeti remembers. And the lion too.